Hello, I'm Zoe Farrell. Nice to meet you. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my book, for which I'm putting in a book proposal to Hay House. My book is called Daph and Ern's Adventures Finding Yourself on the Road. It's a travel blog with a twist. I hear you saying, travel blog isn't your usual Hay House book, but it's a travel blog with a twist. Add a dash of quantum physics and a sprinkling of spirituality, and voila, we are led to 8 simple changes that we can make in our lives that can change the world for the better. My hook is how travelling Australia in a Volkswagen combi van with a cranky old couple named Daph and Ern changed my life and could change the world for the better. Being cooped up in a combi van with a cranky old couple doesn't sound like much fun, does it? But there's lots of funny stories that go along with that. Who are Daph and Ern? I'm Daph, my husband is Ern, and everyone has a Daph and Ern that lives inside of them. It's the cranky person, it's the pessimist, it's the one that likes to blame the outside world for everything going wrong, it's the life sucks and then you die part of you. My husband and I started travelling Australia looking for escapism, looking for greener pastures, something better than this. And what we ended up finding was ourselves. We started a Facebook and Instagram page called Daph and Ern's Adventures, telling funny tales, everyday life, stories that people could relate to of our camping debacles, things going wrong, with a humorous twist, just to make people laugh. But what ended up happening was, by looking at ourselves through the eyes of our alter egos, from a third-party perspective, we realised that we were the creators of our reality. Our thoughts and feelings were creating the shit show around us. I wasn't a spiritual person when I started my journey. I've always liked things outside of the box. I love sci-fi, I love magic. I'm a massive Harry Potter and Star Wars fan. And when I learned of quantum physics and spirituality, I realized that Star Wars is real life. I can use the Force. I can tap into this magic. I can be a wand-wielding witch of magnificence. And when I started changing my thoughts and feelings, my life changed dramatically. So what started off as a journey of everything going wrong, and everything went wrong, when we realized we were the creators and tapped into this magical cauldron, we ended up creating the most magical, serendipitous manifestation of fabulousness you could ever imagine. I needed to get this message to my audience, but how do you tell these people that think it's all woo-woo? Well, through funny stories. As my travel blog goes along, I drip feed spirituality and quantum physics into the background through my own stories of manifestation and fabulousness. And by the end of the book, everybody is saying, there's something in this shit. This is good stuff. I'm getting on board. I'm going to try this for myself. There's a whole audience out there just on the cusp. People like me, where I was at the beginning of my journey. Not quite on board, but not close to it. Not really understanding, but wanting to know more. My book aims to entice the unsuspecting spiritual rookie under the guise of funny stories, bringing them into this realm. There's a huge audience out there. A huge audience that will start buying Hay House books after they've read my one. They'll want to know more. They'll want to learn more about this magical cauldron of awesomeness. You are welcome. You're going to love my book. It's a laugh a minute. It has a great story. It has lots of great stories to tell, but an underlying fabulous story of how we can change the world by changing ourselves. Enjoy my book proposal, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.